Life is not happening to you by accident. Nothing you are going through is wasted. Everything you have faced, every challenge you have endured, is not designed to destroy you but to develop you. When you understand that life is set in motion with purpose, you stop seeing obstacles as enemies and begin to recognize them as teachers. The struggles you call burdens are in fact the very tools shaping your strength. Too often, we live as though the universe is against us. We complain about the weight we must carry, about the doors that close, about the seasons that seem unfair. But life is not designed against you. It is designed for you. Every disappointment carries a lesson. Every setback carries the seed of a greater comeback. What appears to be resistance is simply refinement, sharpening your character and preparing you for the stage of destiny. You must shift your perspective. Do not ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Ask, "What is this preparing me for?" The battles you face are evidence that something greater is within you. Gold is tested in fire, and diamonds are formed under pressure. In the same way, your trials are not a punishment but a process. They are making you stronger, wiser, and more equipped to fulfill what you were created for. Stop waiting for life to become easy before you rise. Stop believing the lie that comfort is a sign of favor. Favor is not comfort. Favor is capacity. It is the ability to endure what others cannot, to carry weight that others drop, to see opportunity where others only see obstacles. When you believe life is for you, you interpret every struggle as an invitation to grow. You were not designed to break. You were designed to overcome. What you are facing right now is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your transformation. Life favors the bold, the resilient, the ones who refuse to surrender. Act as if life is on your side, because it is. Even in your pain, something is working for your good. Even in your struggle, something is shaping your greatness. And when you embrace that truth, you stop fighting life, and you start rising with it. Would you like me to refine this into a spoken word flow with more rhythm and repetition, the way Myles Munroe used to deliver it, or keep it as a structured written speech? Life is not against you. It is designed to work in your favor. Struggles are not punishments, but processes that refine and strengthen you. Shift your perspective. See challenges as preparation, not obstacles. Favor is not comfort. Favor is capacity to endure, grow, and rise. Your struggles are shaping your transformation into greatness. Would you like me to also condense these into short punchy quotes like motivational captions for social media use? Life is not against you. It is designed to work in your favor. Many times we go through seasons that feel like storms, and in those moments, the natural instinct is to believe that the world is unfair, that perhaps life has singled us out for hardship. Yet when you step back and look deeper, you will realize that nothing in life is wasted. Every event, every encounter, every high and every low is woven into the fabric of your journey with intent. Life is not an enemy conspiring against you, it is an ally molding you. The setbacks that frustrate you are often divine redirections. The disappointments that sting your heart are hidden opportunities to grow, to stretch, and to discover new dimensions of yourself you did not know existed. Consider how nature operates. A seed must be buried before it can break open. Darkness surrounds it, pressure weighs on it, and yet that environment is not there to destroy the seed, but to release the life within it. Without the soil pressing in, without the unseen struggle beneath the surface, there would be no tree, no fruit, no shade. In the same way, the pressure and weight of your own struggles are not there to keep you down, but to push you upward. Life is organized to serve your potential, even when it does not feel like it. The challenge comes in perspective. When your mind is fixed on pain, you miss the process. But if you choose to see pain as preparation, then every situation shifts in meaning. That betrayal that broke your trust may actually be teaching you discernment. That closed door may be guiding you to a greater opportunity you never would have pursued. The loss that left you empty may be the very thing clearing space for something better to enter. When you embrace the truth that life is for you, you no longer resist the process. You cooperate with it. This does not mean life will hand you comfort. Favor is not the absence of challenges. Favor is the presence of purpose in those challenges. You are favored because you can carry what others cannot. You are favored because even in difficulty, you are being refined for destiny. To think life is against you is to strip yourself of the strength you already carry. But to believe life is working for you is to unlock resilience, creativity, and hope. Think about the people who have left their mark on history. They did not rise because life was easy. They rose because they realized life was shaping them through difficulty. The very moments that looked like defeat became platforms for their greatness. Every invention, every movement, every breakthrough came from individuals who refused to see life as their enemy and instead treated it as their greatest trainer.
You must decide today to stop accusing life of being unfair and start asking life what it is preparing you for. The lessons you need are hidden in the very places you want to escape. The growth you long for is buried in the struggle you wish to avoid.
To think life is against you is to live as a victim. To know life is for you is to rise as a victor. The same event can either break you or build you. It all depends on how you interpret it. Struggles are not punishments, but processes that refine and strengthen you.
One of the greatest deceptions in life is the belief that hardship is a sign of rejection or failure. Too often, people interpret pain as evidence that they are forgotten, that they have fallen out of favor, or that their dreams are slipping away. But when you look deeper, you will discover that what you call a struggle is actually a shaping tool. Life does not use comfort to craft greatness. It uses pressure, heat, and resistance. Just as fire refines gold and pressure forms diamonds, your struggles are designed to bring out the hidden strength and brilliance within you. When a blacksmith works with metal, he does not leave it in its raw state. He places it in fire, he hammers it, he bends it, and he reshapes it. To the metal, the fire may feel unbearable and the hammering harsh, but the end result is a blade sharpened for purpose. In the same way, your struggles may feel unrelenting, but they are shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. Struggles are not random. They are targeted processes designed to strip away what is weak so that what is strong can emerge. Consider the story of a butterfly. Before it spreads its wings in beauty, it must endure the confinement of the cocoon. Inside that tight, uncomfortable space, it struggles to break free. From the outside, the struggle may seem cruel, unnecessary, or even unfair. Yet that very resistance is essential. The fight to push through the cocoon strengthens its wings so it can fly. If you remove the struggle, you cripple the butterfly's ability to soar. The same is true for you. Without the struggle, you would not develop the capacity to carry the weight of your destiny. What feels like punishment is actually preparation. Every difficulty you face is doing something in you that comfort never could. Struggles teach you resilience, the ability to keep moving when the odds are against you. They teach you patience, reminding you that growth is not instant but gradual. They teach you empathy, allowing you to connect with others in their pain because you understand it yourself. They teach you vision, sharpening your focus to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. What you gain in the struggle becomes the very equipment you need for the life ahead of you. You must stop asking, "Why am I suffering?" and start asking, "What am I becoming through this?" That question changes everything. When you see struggle as punishment, you shrink. But when you see it as process, you rise. You begin to cooperate with the very thing that seems to oppose you, and in that cooperation, you discover strength you never knew you had. The process hurts, but it also heals. It strips away weakness while revealing the depth of your endurance. Do not despise the days of hardship. They are not wasted days. The nights you spend in tears are watering seeds of perseverance. The seasons of rejection are carving out space for the right opportunities to arrive. The pain of loss is making room for deeper gratitude when restoration comes. Struggles are sacred classrooms, and though the lessons are costly, they are priceless in what they produce. Think about it. If everything in life were easy, you would never know how strong you are. If every path were smooth, you would never develop the muscles needed to climb higher. If every prayer were answered immediately, you would never cultivate faith. The very struggles you wish to escape are the instruments building your greatness. They are not punishments to destroy you, but processes to prepare you for what you were born to do. Do you want me to expand keynote? No. 3 next in the same style, so it continues as a complete motivational flow. Shift your perspective. See challenges as preparation, not obstacles. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck is not always found in talent or opportunity, but in how they interpret what life places before them. 2 people can face the same difficulty, yet one sees only defeat while the other sees development. Perspective is the lens that shapes your reality. When you look at challenges as enemies, you resist them, you complain, and you shrink. But when you see them as preparation, you embrace them, you learn from them, and you grow stronger through them. Life will always present challenges. No one is exempt from difficulty, but not everyone interprets difficulty the same way. Think of an athlete in training. The weight on their shoulders, the exhaustion in their muscles, and the pain in their body are not there to punish them, but to prepare them for competition. The heavier the weight, the stronger they become. If they misunderstood the pain of training, they would quit and never discover their true strength. In the same way, the burdens you are carrying are not meant to destroy you. They are resistance training for your destiny. Your perspective is everything. When you see challenges as preparation, you begin to mine them for wisdom. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What is this teaching me?" That shift changes despair into discovery. Suddenly, the rejection you faced is not a wound to dwell on, but a reminder to refine your vision. The failure you endured is not an end, but a classroom where resilience is taught. Even the delays in your life are not barriers, but pauses, allowing you to develop the maturity needed to handle what is coming. Look at nature. The eagle pushes its young out of the nest, forcing them to struggle against gravity until their wings grow strong enough to carry them. The struggle is frightening, but it is the only way to learn to fly. If the young eagle saw the push only as cruelty, it would never stretch its wings and discover its purpose. In the same way, the challenges life pushes you into are not cruelty, but calling. They are opportunities for you to spread your wings in places you never imagined. When you shift your perspective, even pain gains purpose. Pain becomes the signal that growth is taking place. A muscle tears slightly before it rebuilds itself stronger. A seed breaks before it sprouts. A caterpillar must struggle inside its cocoon before it transforms into a butterfly. Preparation often disguises itself as difficulty, but those who embrace it understand that every moment is an investment in their future. What often paralyzes people is the fear of struggle. They see obstacles as signs to turn back instead of signals to press forward. Yet history proves that every breakthrough comes on the other side of resistance. The light bulb was born out of countless failed attempts. Movements that changed the world were birthed through opposition. Greatness always walks hand in hand with challenges. When you stop resenting them and start respecting them, you position yourself for transformation. Your destiny requires capacity. Without challenges, you remain shallow, untested, and unprepared. With them, you are forced to dig deeper, think broader, and act bolder. What you call obstacles are really opportunities wearing work clothes. They are disguised blessings that demand your persistence. When you face them with the right perspective, you not only overcome them, but you also outgrow the version of yourself that was too small for your calling. Perspective is power. If you choose to see only problems, you will live in defeat.
If you choose to see preparation, you will live in possibility. Every challenge is asking you a question. Will you allow this to define you, or will you allow it to refine you? The answer depends on how you see it. What you decide to see determines what you will become. Do you want me to continue expanding Keynote? No. 4 in the same 700-word motivational rhythm. Favor is not comfort. Favor is capacity to endure, grow, and rise. Too many people mistake favor for a life without challenges. They assume that if they are truly blessed, life should be smooth, opportunities should open easily, and everything should fall into place without effort. But true favor does not exempt you from struggle. It equips you to carry what struggle produces. Favor does not mean the absence of storms. It means you have been given the strength and resilience to outlast them. When a tree is planted in fertile soil, it still needs strong roots to withstand the wind. The roots do not grow deep when the soil is easy. They grow deep when the storms come, forcing the tree to anchor itself. In the same way, your favor is not measured by how easy your life appears, but by how deeply you are able to stand when everything around you shakes. Comfort is temporary, but capacity is eternal. Favor enlarges your ability to endure what others cannot, to carry weight without breaking, and to keep moving forward when the path grows narrow. Think of the greatest leaders, visionaries, and innovators. Their lives were not marked by ease. They were marked by endurance. They faced resistance, rejection, and opposition, yet they had the capacity to keep going. That capacity is the sign of favor. It is the invisible strength that shows up when others quit. It is the endurance to walk through fire and come out refined rather than consumed. Comfort would never produce such resilience. Only capacity does. Many people pray for favor as though it is a guarantee of a soft path. But if favor simply made life easy, it would leave you weak, dependent, and unprepared. Favor does not protect you from the weight of life. It develops your shoulders to carry it. When you are favored, you discover strength you never knew you had. You discover wisdom in the midst of confusion, courage in the midst of fear, and persistence in the face of disappointment. Favor does not spoil you. It strengthens you. Imagine an athlete who is chosen to compete at the highest level. Their selection is a sign of favor, but it also demands more training, more discipline, and more sacrifice than those who are not chosen. The favor of being chosen increases the capacity required. In the same way, when life has marked you for more, it will not coddle you with comfort. It will stretch you, test you, and require you to rise above what others settle for. That stretching is proof of favor. Capacity is what allows you to transform struggle into strength. It is what helps you take rejection and turn it into redirection. It is what enables you to face resistance and let it refine you instead of defeat you. Without capacity, even small challenges can crush you. With capacity, even great storms become stepping stones. Favor gives you that capacity. It enlarges your heart, strengthens your will, and sharpens your vision. Do not despise the weight you are carrying. The greater the load, the greater the capacity being built within you. That difficult season you are enduring is proof that you have been entrusted with more. Life does not give heavy assignments to fragile vessels. The very fact that you are still standing, even under pressure, is evidence that you are favored with strength. While others may collapse under the same weight, you are being developed to rise above it. Comfort may feel pleasant, but it does not produce transformation. Comfort allows you to remain where you are. Capacity propels you to where you are meant to be. If you chase comfort, you will miss your calling. If you embrace capacity, you will step into destiny. Favor is not about how easy your path looks. It is about how powerful you become as you walk it. So when life stretches you, do not curse it. When responsibilities grow heavy, do not resent them. When challenges surround you, do not assume you are forgotten. Instead, recognize that favor is increasing your capacity. Every tear, every trial, every test is enlarging you, preparing you to handle more, to endure more, and to rise higher than you ever imagined. Comfort fades, but capacity remains, and it is that capacity, born through favor, that makes you unstoppable. Do you want me to now expand Keynote? No. 5 with the same 700 word style, so you'll have the full series completed. Your struggles are shaping your transformation into greatness. What you see as opposition today is quietly forming the person you must become tomorrow. Life does not hand you greatness ready-made. It develops greatness through process. The very experiences you wish to avoid, the seasons you long to escape, and the challenges you pray would disappear are the very instruments chiseling your destiny. Struggles are not interruptions in your story. They are the raw material out of which your story of greatness is written. A sculptor takes a rough block of stone and begins to strike it with tools. To the untrained eye it looks like destruction, as if the stone is being ruined. But with each strike, with each chip, the sculptor is releasing the image hidden inside. In the same way, life uses struggles to carve away what does not belong. Fear, doubt, weakness, and complacency, so the greatness within you can emerge. Without the struggle, the masterpiece remains hidden. The very blows that feel painful are shaping your highest self. Greatness is never born in ease. It is birthed in adversity. The leaders who have shaped history did not rise because life was simple. They rose because life was hard, and in that hardness they found their strength. They endured storms, overcame failures, and pressed forward when everything around them said, "Quit." Their struggles became their credentials, the very evidence that they had been tested and found unbreakable. Your struggles are doing the same for you. They are giving you a testimony, a depth of character, and a strength that no easy season could provide. You may feel like what you are going through now is too much to bear, but greatness is always heavy. To carry influence, you must first carry weight. To inspire others, you must first be broken and rebuilt. To lead, you must first learn how to endure. Struggles are not signs of weakness. They are signs of preparation. The greater the call on your life, the greater the struggle required to shape you for it. Think of the process of refining gold. The ore is placed into the fire, and the intense heat burns away impurities. The gold does not lose value in the fire. It becomes more valuable because of it. Likewise, every challenge you face is a refining fire. It is burning away what limits you, making you purer, stronger, and more resilient. Without the fire, the gold remains mixed with impurities. Without your struggles, the fullness of your greatness would remain buried under fear and insecurity. The transformation taking place in you is not always visible. Just like a seed underground, the growth is hidden at first. The struggle of pushing through the soil is unseen by the world, but it is essential for the seed to reach the light. Your current season may feel like obscurity, like no one sees the effort, the pain, or the growth. But in time, the struggle will reveal its purpose. In time, you will break through the surface, and what was hidden will bloom into something undeniable. Do not despise your struggles. They are sacred tools in the hands of destiny. They are teaching you perseverance, sharpening your vision, and building your resilience. They are stripping away the version of you that was too small for your calling. Every tear is watering seeds of strength. Every setback is preparing a setup for your breakthrough. Every delay is building patience for the greater doors ahead. Nothing you face is wasted. The transformation may not be comfortable, but it is necessary. Butterflies do not emerge without cocoons. Diamonds do not form without pressure. Warriors do not rise without battles. Your greatness demands a process, and the process demands struggle. One day you will look back on what once felt unbearable and realize it was the very thing that made you unshakable. You are not being broken to be destroyed. You are being broken to be rebuilt stronger. The fire is not to consume you, but to refine you. The storm is not to sink you, but to teach you how to sail. The struggle you face today is shaping the greatness you will carry tomorrow. And when the transformation is complete, you will not only rise, You will shine as proof that struggles were never meant to stop you, but to shape you into who you were destined to become. Do you want me to now compile all 5 expanded keynotes into one seamless motivational piece, so it reads like a complete Myles Munroe style message? The truth is, nothing in your life is wasted. Every pain, every delay, every disappointment has been preparing you for this very moment. You are stronger than you think, wiser than you realize, and more equipped than you have ever imagined. Life has not been against you. It has been building you, stretching you, and shaping you for greatness. Do not despise the process, because the process is proof that purpose is alive within you. Stand tall in the middle of your struggles, because they are not the end of your story. They are the evidence that your story is still unfolding. And when you rise from this season, you will not just survive. You will shine as living proof that life, in every detail, has always been working in your favor.